What's the difference between things like grass-fed beef or grain-fed or maybe even chickens? What do you buy and what do you get? Lynn Jenkins from Indiana Living Green is here to help make sense of all of this. Lynn, thanks for being here.
I always enjoy being here, Scott.
Well, we always enjoy having you as well. Let's start, I guess, with beef. Grain-fed, grass-fed. I didn't even know there were two different types.
Yes, and the terminology is not strictly regulated, so you have to know who you're talking to and getting the explanation from. Corn-fed or grain-fed comes from the beef industry when that was the big way to get cattle to market fast and people thought they were getting a tastier beef. But cattle are really grazers. They are ruminants. They should be eating grass, not corn. It's better for their system. They're under less stress, creates a healthier, tastier meat.
Plus, I assume it might be a little bit cheaper with the price of corn these days.
Corn is definitely expensive commodity right now. So the prices aren't exactly even, as they're still a little bit more involved with the grass-fed. Takes longer to get them to market weight. But again, a better product for the health and for the planet as well.
And tastes better too, right?
Tastes better. The taste is a little bit more defined. There's less fat in it, so you do have to be careful about overcooking it, but it's a very tender piece.
What about transportation issues?
Well, most of the grass-fed comes from local farm. I mean, we're finding that local farmers are the ones who are doing the grass-fed or grass-finished beef. So you don't have those major across-country transportation fees that are added into it. You know, some people still get beef from Argentina thinking it's the best.
Give her
local Indiana
stuff from Japan.
Yeah, that's right.
It's good, but it's very expensive as well.
That's
and more and more local farmers are doing it, right?
Absolutely, at the farmers markets or just by, for example, downtown at the city market, Moody Meats carries a lot of the grass-fed. So yes, there are lots of places locally where you can connect with it. Edibles in Indianapolis is another place that carries you know, grass-fed.
Let's talk about chickens now. Are there different varieties of those as well?
Well, again, not a lot of regulation with chickens other than if they're organically fed. Chickens and eggs as well. When you see terms like free range or cage-free, you know, that's not really, that's the producer putting that label on there. So if you're working with a local person who's selling eggs, you can know that those chickens are free range, which again, they're out eating bugs, they're out getting minerals from the grass. They're
not cooped up in a tiny little cage.
That's right. They're getting sunshine and
which I assume would make a